Hello, welcome to this quick demo of Popfizz Computer Science. My name is Jane Lee and I will walk you through some of the exciting features of Popfizz. To give you a bit of a background information about us, we're based in San Mateo, California, but we have a remote team located all over the map, including New York, New Jersey, Illinois, and New Mexico. Popfizz launched in the fall of 2018 with a mission to make computer science teachable and more accessible. To do this, we offer two things: professional development and curriculum. The professional development is offered online in two formats. You can choose to attend the 5-day coding bootcamp, which is 15 to 20 hours of work. Pretty intense, but the completion rate is great. There are also self-paced PDs that you can enroll and complete at any time. Whichever format you choose, we'll be providing one-on-one review sessions and code feedback, so no educator feels lost. And here's the curriculum for grades 6 to 12. Here are the physical computing courses in pink, which are Intro to Physical Computing with Microbit and Intro to Computer Science with Python and Raspberry Pi. Then there are more coding intensive courses, the Intro to CS with Python. And also are the College Board endorsed AP Computer Science courses, APCS Principles and APCSA Java. Intro to CS with JavaScript and cybersecurity will be made available next year 2021. Here are some highlights of the features. The courses can be used as a standalone or teacher-led. There are bite-sized animated videos, hundreds of summative and formative assessments, coding problems with detailed solution guides. Student projects are auto-graded. There are also open-ended projects for teachers to grade. The grading tool is very easy to use, and there are solution guides so that the teachers can give very specific feedback to student work. Teachers can easily track student progress and identify where students are struggling and where they're excelling. The course content can be customized, so teachers can make the course more challenging by turning off hints and explanations, and also can hide content and add their own content and assignments. Popfizz integrates with major learning management systems, including Moodle, Canvas, Google Classroom, and Schoology, making it easy to manage student learning by streamlining technology. When integrated, students can single sign on from your LMS to Popfizz. Also, there's a teacher forum where educators can ask questions and share ideas. In March, APCS teachers get printable mock exams to measure AP exam readiness. Then we give an analysis of the exam score and recommendations for which areas to work on for the next 2 months to boost student scores. We found that this helps with the pass rate. Also, for teachers teaching physical computing using Raspberry Pi, we've put together a kit so that teachers don't have to shop around at hundreds of different stores. Also, we install the operating system so you can plug and play right out of the box. Now I'll take you to the platform and give you a live demo. So here I am at popfizz.io, IO as in input and output, and here is the home page. You can check out the curriculum and professional development offerings here. I am now going to go to the dashboard where I can see a list of all my courses. And from the list, I am going to select the AP Computer Science A course. So here I am at the course. I can navigate through the curriculum using the side navigation here. And for the Java course, before jumping right into coding, we go through a couple primer exercises. So here is a maze type question where you would put the blocks together to code. And we also have pseudocode type questions to help students with programming concepts. Then we dive into Java. Now let's take a look at an auto-graded lab. Here is a project where students are required to fix the code and print ready for more out to the console window. And as you can see, there are tons of mistakes in this code. I'm going to tuck in the side menu for more space. And you can run your code on any device, including your phone, tablets, Chromebooks. Run, and yes, there are many errors in this code. Let's go in and fix it. So we'll need an uppercase S for system out println, and also need that semicolon at the end of the instructions, and we have a missing curly brace. All right, so let's run it and see the result. There we go. All right, when you're ready to submit, click on submit. And what's cool about the Popfizz AutoGrader Labs is that you can actually see the tester code. So instead of having your students guess what the code is testing for, you can actually see it right on your screen. And this is actually great because students get to see the project working as a whole. There's a neat feature that I want to show you here. There's a roster icon in the corner that you can click on to see list of all your students. Click on their names and you'll get to see their submission. So here is Carly's code, and as you can see, she has some mistakes in here as indicated by the red icon. And what's neat about this is that you can actually troubleshoot this together with your students. So you can screencast this and have Carly explain the code, and as a class you can troubleshoot it together, and whatever you do together here won't affect Carly's project. So there are tutorial videos that students can watch, and these are pretty popular, and they are bite-sized animated videos that explains abstract concepts in an easy digestible ways. Also, there are readings that students can read through on their own pace, and many summative and formative questions. Now let's take a look at the management side. You can easily go there by clicking on this icon. So here is the progress tab, and you can get an overview of how your students are doing as the whole class. You can get data on how many tasks were attempted per day, also how many students were engaged per day, and how much time students spent per day. If you want to drill down to individual students, click on the units, and you'll get to see how students are doing here. You can toggle to different topics. If you see any red, it means that the student will need to resubmit. And here is the resources area. And this is where you can get the lesson plans, lesson slides, and solution guides. And here's the access tab where you can control what your students can see. And you can toggle your access on or off very easily like this. And here we have preloaded assignments that you can release with a click of a button. You can also add your own assignments. And there are also preloaded exams. And here's the enrollment tab, and this is where you can easily invite your students to join with this join link. If you're using Google Classroom, you can import your roster by clicking on this button. Also, if you have a list of all your students in a CSV or an Excel file, copy the column with all the email addresses and then paste it in here to send the invite email with the class code embedded. And from the settings area, you can customize the course a little bit. So you can add your own name, and also you can turn the hints on or off to make it more difficult or easier. And also you can turn on LMS sharing. So if you're using Moodle, turn on Moodle. If you're using Canvas, turn on Canvas, and so on. You can also add up to 3 co-teachers. So that was a very quick overview of Popfizz. If you'd like a more detailed demo and speak to us and ask us questions, feel free to schedule a demo by clicking on this link at the bottom of the page. And you can also send us an email at hello@popfizz.io. Thank you so much.